My name is Beth Giuffre, and I'm a reporter at Paso Robles Press and Atascadero News. On Tuesday, the editor at our paper, Luke Phillips, and I went and interviewed Max Randolph. And he is an amazing blacksmith artist who has a studio out in Paso Robles. He is a extremely talented young man. He is an old soul, and he's definitely channeling Michelangelo or something like that, because he is phenomenal. And he is, the works that he is making right now will blow your mind. And I was able to talk to him about his current works. We saw his design studio as well as his shop, where he was making a series of dining chairs for a commission. And we talked about all sorts of things. Max's studio is off of the 46. It's kind of way out there up a dirt road on this beautiful hillside. And it's kind of one of those big sheds, and it's just full of really ancient tools, and he hand makes everything. A lot of his works are in the design stage, so he has a separate in-house studio for his drawings and sketches, his drafting. He has a model making room, and he also has his shop, which is all these different forging ovens and tools. Max is something else. He is an honorable person. He's brilliant. I would just describe him as one of those just genius minds. Those he is a tortured artist, but also kind of a jolly fellow. He's like a really nice guy, a good-natured person, a generous person. And he just lives and breathes art. And he wants a family one day, and he's very interested in people and making connections, but right now his focus is 100% art.
It's actually very important for a person to spend a lot of time alone in development, or feel different and have to kind of structure your own life around your imagination or whatever, especially if you do have a vivid imagination. It's difficult, it's a hard path. So you create this little world within yourself, and each one of these little pieces is something that I can take back with me. Slowly but surely, maybe kind of bring more and more of it into my exterior world.
We talked about how Max got into blacksmithing. Basically, he was one of those curious children who liked to take things apart.
I found myself a drafting ruler, and I just spent time with it trying to understand what all these numbers meant. And then all of a sudden there was that eureka moment. Once you figure out that that's an inch, this little space here, once you figure that out, all of a sudden now you've got it. And now it becomes very easy, and it's actually, trust one's intuition. Honestly, that's the best teacher if you just kind of pay attention for a minute and critical think. You'd be shocked what you would learn. My focus was challenging myself. Always, when I would meet challenge and I'd meet something that either told me I couldn't do it, or it couldn't be done, or no one does that. Well, okay, yeah, try me. No other trade can do with steel and iron like a smith can. There's no machine that has the human intuition, the human condition to make something feel alive. God, how human is it of us to want to take something cold, black, and dead, the most dead thing you can imagine, and humanize it. Make it a leaf, make it a little flower, make it graceful and cute, and make it a complete contradiction. And then, the artwork is in the eyes of us, and to see that piece of steel move and flow and wash and then clash. It is such an experiment of the human condition. Give movement to steel is very difficult, but to really tap into people's hearts. Now that is the final frontier. You know, that is the space age stuff.